Welcome back to the lab, folks. So we're up here in the office. We're going to design a programmable timer for my dog's dry eyes so that we can know when to provide him with drops in his eyes for any given activity. And I'm going to base this on this Pickaxe 14M2. And we're going to add to it a couple of modules that we've already designed, tested, and we know that they work just the way they are. And on top of that, we're going to add a couple of other little things like an LED and a piezo speaker for notification purposes. So this is like a culminating project for our little discussion on modular design. We've got these two tested modules, and now we're going to design something that utilizes those two modules as a part of it, and we just cut and paste the designs. But before we get to that, in my last PCBWay sponsored video, I mentioned PCBWay's 10th anniversary. So let's go over there and have a look at that. Start PCBWay's 10th anniversary tour. And now you do have to be a registered user to this. So they'll ask you to log in or create a user ID at this point. Now if you go in, it'll give you your story. If you're a brand new user, of course, you're not going to have much of a story. Now, it tells me here that I first utilized their services in March 10th of 2018. I thought it was a little bit earlier than that. Now, in this section here, they give you a bunch of coupons. So this one here is especially nice, but then there's a lot of good ones here too. And this one here, it's a history of PCBWay itself. So it's just a short little 30-second video that you can watch and see what basically their history is. And the next section here is this globe. So you can you can participate there by choosing where you live, and I'm in Canada. So you can drop a pin here and put a little picture and a little one-line story if you want. Yeah, so go on over there and check out PCBWay's 10th anniversary tour. All right, back to our little design project here. So basically all I'm going to do, because I know these modules work, I'm going to cut and paste them. So copy. Go over in here, put this over here, paste it in. Okay, and then we go back and get the other one. Paste that in here. Now it's just a matter of hooking everything up, but like I say, I wanted to add in an LED and a way to connect up a piezo speaker so that we can have some way of notifying us that the time is up. That's it. That's our completed schematic. So we have our two modules are all connected up to appropriate I/O on the pickaxe, and we have added in a way to get some notifications so we can hook up a piezo speaker here, and we have an LED that we can flash as well, and we have a way to connect up the power up here. Now we have to design this so that it fits in a certain case. So I have to design the PC board to specific dimensions. So I'm going to get those dimensions, and we'll come right back and we'll show you how we're going to arrange this thing physically on the circuit board. Okay, so here we're in the layout program. These are all the components we have to lay out, and this is the space we have to lay them out in. So I'm limited by the type of packaging I'm going to put this thing into, to a board that's 98 by 53 millimeters. So let's just get started here. Okay, so it looks like we had lots of room there for this number of components, and I think it turned out to be a fairly nice layout. We've got the copper port on the top is connected to VCC, just so we have a low impedance way to get the 5 volts to everywhere it needs to go. And then on the bottom, we have connected to ground for the same reason, so that we can have a low impedance way to connect up all the grounds. And that's it. She's all done. I'm going to create the Gerber files, send them off to PCBWay for manufacturer. When they come back, we'll put it together. Between then and now, I've got to come up with some sort of software solution for this, and that's all there really is left to the design, is to design the software that runs it. But I'll think about that. When I have it all figured out, I'll put it in the software, and then we can test it out. Of course, it is only just software, so we can change it any way we like. This is a microcontroller-based project, so it's real easy to change the functionality. And we started off here with adding 2 modules together with a pickaxe, so those modules have been proven. So this should work. Hopefully, keep your fingers crossed. And we'll see you when the boards come back in. We'll see you in the next video too. And I'd like to thank PCBWay one more time for making all this possible. Great partner to have. And thank you guys for coming out to have a look at it. Bye-bye now.